The Silent Natural is a film about the first deaf Major League Baseball player who played from 1886 to 1903 and who introduced hand signs for the umpire for strike and ball, and he overcame many obstacles to become one of the greatest baseball players of his time.
The Historical Society, we're always looking for things to do and ways to preserve our local history. And I was familiar with the Dummy Hoy story when on a recent project that I was working on, and I wrote about him in the history of Oshkosh baseball. And so I found out when I was doing the research about this film that was going to be released in 2019. And so I contacted David's company and said, could we bring that film to Oshkosh? And David returned my call within 10 minutes of my email, and he was as excited as I was. And so that's what started it, and that's what brings the story to Oshkosh.
Great. This is where he started in Oshkosh, and when Randy contacted me to show the film here, I thought what a perfect place to do the Wisconsin premiere, because this is where he started. Everybody else turned him down. Everybody told him no, he'd never be able to play. Oshkosh gave him the chance, and he, after 2 years being here, he became a professional baseball player and went on for a 14-year season.
William Dummy Hoy was a center fielder, and he wanted to break into baseball. And the semi-pro level is the league that the Oshkosh team was in. And so Edgar Sawyer was looking, he owned the baseball team, and his father once told him, I don't know why you're wasting your money on baseball, and if you're going to throw good money after bad, you should at least go out and buy some players that can play. And so he went out, and Dummy Hoy was one of the players he picked up and brought him here in 1886, and then in 1887 they won the pennant.
Other teams turned him down, or they wouldn't pay him the money that he wanted. He wanted $65 a month, and they turned him down. So when he came to Oshkosh and tried out, he asked for $65 a month, and he got it. So he stayed with Oshkosh. But his first year, he didn't bat so well. He was a great outfielder, but because he couldn't hear the umpire calls, and he had to turn around and read their lips, he batted like a 219 or less. And then so the second year, he asked the manager to stand on third base because he was a left-handed batter and spell out ball and strike. And one night it was foggy and dark, getting dark, so that's when he asked the umpire. He handed him a note, and he said, can you raise your right hand for strike, left hand for ball? And that's where the hand signals came from.
Interesting.
Well, being here in Oshkosh is an honor in itself, and then to be at the Grand, it's an amazing theater. We're doing a red carpet event October 28th, and you know, everybody's going to get to walk the red carpet. They're going to have a photo opportunity with me or the actors or just themselves. If you get a VIP ticket, you'll be able to meet and greet us, and we'll sign posters for them, and it'll be fun.
The premiere event is a one film, one showing only. It'll take place on October 28th, and that's a Monday, at the Grand Oshkosh. The movie will begin at 6:30 p.m. Tickets can be purchased online at thegrandoshkosh.org or at the Grand Oshkosh ticket office. And we've priced the tickets to be family friendly, so the lowest ticket in the house is $15, and the ticket prices go up as high as $50 for those wanting the VIP and meet and greet experience. This is going to be a special evening, and the last time a movie, motion picture was premiered here in Oshkosh was in the 1950s with a movie called All Mine to Give, and it was the story of the Unson family from Eureka, and it had two names. It was also called The Day They Gave Babies Away, but that's the last time a motion picture premiere was taking place in Oshkosh. That time it was at the Rolfe Theater. The Winnebago County Historical and Archaeological Society is our formal name, and our mission is to educate the community and the public in which we live and work. And so we're bringing a story to Oshkosh that we think very few people really know. So it's not only it's going to be a great movie and a great story, but people will enjoy the fact that this is part of Oshkosh's local history. I wouldn't wait too long to get your tickets, and we hope to see a full theater on October 28th.
Oshkosh Today was supported in part by the Friends of OCM, Aurora Healthcare, 855 Northwest Haven Drive, and House of Flowers, 1920 Algoma Boulevard.